Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I come bearing what I think is positive news regarding the latest new featured champion arena of 2022. Keep in mind, we have seen some really weird arena scores in the past couple of weeks. Of course, we are fresh off the 6-star basic record. Destroyed the record, shattered the record. If you missed it, remember the 6-star basic arena does not allow you the opportunity to use 6-star champions to gain extra points that is standard in the 6-star featured arena compared to 5 stars. 6 stars are worth a little bit more than 5 stars because if you have rank 3 or especially rank 4, 6 stars, they're going to be higher rated than 565 5 stars. Maybe by as much as 7 or 8,000 rating, but that's still not going to be a hugely significant amount of point difference. That is not the case in the 6-star featured. So, when we say that Hercules destroyed the 6-star basic, we mean it. 97,361,782 was the score for the 6-star basic in round 1. Keep in mind that the highest we had ever seen the 6-star basic before that arena recently was 72 million for Shang-Chi and 76 million for Mr. Negative. But, of course, the 6-star featured is really what we're all here today to talk about because that is what Toad was in. Now, keep in mind, the last time we saw a 6-star featured for the 5-star, it cost about 50 million points to land that featured 5-star. Well, because of that, my man Wardon put up 50 million, in this case 50,168,324, which would barely have been the cutoff for both the first and second rounds of Kraven the Hunter as a 5-star during the featured arena. The first round was 50.619 million, which he would have actually missed. And the second was 49.447, which obviously he would have made if this had been a score. But this time, there were 95 people after him who got the 5-star Toad, and he put up 50.168. So Toad went for a lower score as a 5-star than Kraven the Hunter. Now, keep in mind, Toad is not the highest hyped champ. In fact, several of you have told me that you're not high on him at all. But who knows? I remember people told me the same thing about Black Widow Deadly Origin, and like a fine wine, I think she's just gotten better with age. Now, the 6-star featured, courtesy of Hammer or Harmon Hustle. I always want to say Hammer Hustle. Harmon Hustle plays 99 with 142,188,346. Now, that's still a lot of points, right? Like, let's not get that confused. But that's so much less than Icarus's first round. That is 30 million points less than Icarus when he started. And that is pretty amazing, you know? So, I have to say, when it comes to somewhat of hope regarding the new arenas, because Lord knows we need it after that 6-star basic historic score, this is about what you can expect for a champion that is new but doesn't have the hype, doesn't have the prestige, doesn't have the utility that some of the best champions in the game will be. And we know, as time moves on, that there are going to be champions, like every year in the game, that are forgettable. In other words, you wouldn't even think of them unless somebody asked you about them. There are champions that are good, but as time moves on, you still don't really use them much. And then there are those top-tier champions, the Hercules, the Shang-Chis, the Knowles, that you just think to yourself, yeah, I'm going to be using this champion probably for the rest of the time that I play this game. And of course, Kabam can't make one of those straight bangers every time. It's pretty much impossible. But they can do their best to at least give summoners motivation to grind for them in the arena. And I think Toad's an example of that. You know, I'm not saying that he's amazing, because so far, from what I can tell, he's not. But he's got some unique utility and is doing something that you're always excited to be able to take advantage of when you have a mutant champion that you can make into a horseman thanks to Apocalypse. However, for the poison stacks and everything else, for my money, I am going to use Diablo, because Diablo is still a proven champion with great Suicide Mastery, synergy, utility, and on top of that, some fantastic regen which always makes me happy. I love champions that have consistent regeneration. Thanks again to both Harmon Hustle and Wardon for the data. Congrats to both those summoners as well for a successful arena grind. I almost said arena grind. It's not a word. Arena grind. Weird way to end the video. Did it anyway.